You've got two options for extra credit with this chapter. The first option is to play the right hand of Cormorant on its own, and the second option is to play the left hand of Cormorant on its own. Now, in terms of the right hand, there's really not that much new to worry about. You've got some stretches at the very beginning, but otherwise lots of fingerings to help you out. Some fairly basic eighth note rhythms sprinkled here and there, and we've got a moderate tempo to perform at, so really not too terribly challenging. So that's the easier of the two options. The more difficult one is, of course, playing the left hand on its own. And the left hand part here is designed to align with our study of intervals. So you'll notice throughout the left-hand part, you've got these harmonic intervals, so two notes sounded at the same time. Now, how does that work when you're playing them? Well, let's check out the first measure just as an example. So reading in bass clef, you have an F on the bottom and an A on the top. And you've got some finger numbers down here. How do those finger numbers work? Well, pretty logically. The bottom number goes for the bottom note, and the top number goes for the top note. So that means your fourth finger is playing the F while your second finger is playing the A. It should be actually a pretty comfortable position. Then you go on to the next measure, right? Fifth finger or pinky is playing the E while third finger is playing the G. Just a word about the rhythm here. So you've got, yes, a half note F and a half note A. Just combined, they will be held for 2 beats. So it's not like you would add them up like 2 beats for that equals 4. No, it's just one giant harmonic interval that happens to last for a total of 2 beats. A total of 2 beats here, 1 beat, and so on. Now, the only other thing to mention in the left hand is the last measure. So you'll notice that you've got these 2 quarter notes with stems going up, and this half note here with its stem going down. This is where the left hand kind of sort of breaks into a tenor part and a bass part at the same time, and your left hand is tasked with performing both of them. But the execution is actually not that hard. So what you'll notice, let's just take a look at the first beat. Clearly your fourth finger is going to be playing the F, while your first finger, your thumb, is going to be playing that B flat because of our key signature. Then what happens on the second beat? Well, yes, of course, your second finger plays that A. At the same time, though, remember this half note itself is worth 2 beats. So it's going to be sustained for the entire measure. So that means at this moment in time, yes, your second finger is playing the A, but your fourth finger continues to hold that F. So that will take a little bit of practice to get your left hand doing kind of 2 things at the same time. You'll see it, though, in the video demonstration showing the keyboard and my hands.